to make the LLD of chess, which involves certain classes like game class, player class, board class, species class, guild class, and even for type like whether it's white or black. Here we are maintaining an extra class for pieces, okay, which these classes will derive or basically implement this from because it has certain functions which are common like is scale is white, that's why we choose to take this instead of taking any interface. Okay, now it has an abstract function which these all will derive differently. This function is basically can it move x1, y1, x2, y2. So mm, uh, even though uh, I'm just making this for making the videos. This is, each video should take like at least like 35 to 40 minutes, but I would like to end it in like some 4 minutes, 5 minutes because I don't have time. So, x difference, y difference. Here we have something like Manhattan, Manhattan equation modulus of x1 minus y1, x1 minus x2, modulus of y1 minus y2. So if x difference plus y difference equals to 1, then king can move to that one position, that a diagonal position with one difference, Similarly, knight, ghoda, if that x difference, basically modulus of x1 minus x2, and y difference multiplication of that equals to 2, then the ghoda can move in that L position to the location. But we have to also check certain other things like if the position is inside the box, x2 comma x2 is inside x1 x2 comma y2 is inside the box. If the position if the if the x2 comma y2 is null, here it should be x2 comma y2. If the x2 comma y2 is null, and uh, if the x1 if it is not null, then it should be in the opposite color of the current x1 comma y1, right? We cannot kill white with white, we cannot kill black with black. Similarly, we have bishop here, it should be x2 comma y2. Similarly, bishop can move to that diagonally, right? Bishop can move to four diagonal positions if x difference equals to y difference. So if it is not, then it cannot move, right? So that's why it falls. But here we also have to check one more thing. Also have to check if the path it is taking, if no other piece should be in the path, and that we can check by knowing, we will have to know which quadrant the piece 2 is lying. We have game class, we have board class. Okay, in the game class we will have certain things like board B, queue. We are maintaining queue because it's better to maintain a queue for this game kind of systems because we can turn each turn. We have game class, we have boolean class, can move. We should have another class like is winner. Okay, is winner. We basically check if the killed is the king killed or not. I will implement it later here. Okay, board class will have the pieces, and that will look something like this. Okay, we are declaring the initialize. We will initialize some 16 pieces likewise, and we have one function like a move. Okay, move, which this will call b dot move, and we'll have move. Check if the x2 comma x2 is opposite color. If it is opposite color, we are checking like can it move. Okay, if it can move and if the x2 comma y2 is of opposite color, so kill it and add it to the killed pieces class, which we will discuss. Okay, and move the piece to the current x2 comma y2. We have to also move the piece to the move, right? It's move. If that's not the case, then return false. Now, a player class, simple enough player class, and we have a killed piece class, which we are maintaining a set of killed pieces for maintaining a single responsibility principle. Okay, here we will have to, in the game class, we will have to also may